This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil.
What's up? This is the ASMR of the sorry. It's ASMR of the ID3 or Volkswagen ID3 Sport. This is a sport version of it, and what you get is then sporty wheels. You get some wireless charging. You get the sport seat from the GTX. So this is quite unique, and you have this red color also on the paint. And ASMR is, well, you have to Google ASMR, but you're supposed to whisper and only hear the ambient sound of everything. Oh yeah, and just enjoy it. Yeah, like turn signal sound. Experience how this car rides, what sound it makes, and all that. Yeah.
But anyway, okay, so yes, now we are over with the ASMR part. That's why I never call this ASMR really, because then so many people are going to start bitching. But I already done one video before. Actually, I think I did it with the ID3 on my way to Nyland. That was the first one of them. Was it the first ID3 I tested? But now we have it in the same format as we always do it, and you can actually hear the sounds and everything. And I should talk about how the car is. So I've tested many ID3s in the past. This one has the latest software. For example, I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you can. Before, when you did this and you swipe, there would be another page with all the settings and stuff. They moved it here to this kind of home button thing now to get these icons, and then you can, yeah. And also this one, the Sport now, also has the latest BMS updated charging curve. So it on paper it's supposed to peak at 120 kilowatt. I actually can't speak today. I measured 130 and actually it was peaking at 134 for just a brief second. But that's quite impressive in terms of charging speed for this battery. It's only 62 kilowatt hour gross capacity. But okay, let's do some acceleration. Okay, let me. Is it in sport mode now? Yeah, sport mode. Okay, not the fastest EV out there, but it's still fast. It has 200 horsepower. So I can't demonstrate lane assist for you because this car doesn't have it. So if I just do it like this, it has just lane departure. Yeah, you see, it will help me correct the course so I don't crash and die, but it doesn't stay within the lane. Then you have to pay for, it's called travel assist, and this car doesn't have travel assist. So, well, I guess that's unfortunate, but if I had it, I could demonstrate for you. But I think I demonstrated before. But again, this car is fitted with the big wheels. I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, I think it was a 20-inch 45. No, it was 40 profile. I don't remember all the dimensions. Sorry, I just have so many cars I test nowadays, so I'm mixing up the numbers sometimes. But again, want to say that it's a pleasant ride. It has good handling. The suspension is. Maybe we should try to. I changed my mind. Let's go here. I want to try to find some bumpy roads, since we don't show the travel assist anyway. So let's see. Wonder if you can find some bumpy roads here. But okay, no, they fixed this part. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. But hopefully we can find some bumpy roads. But the suspension is nice and comfy. It's comfortable. It's tuned to be sporty. And also this car has a fairly long wheelbase. I don't remember again what the spec was, 2.7 meters something. But when you go over bumps, it doesn't kill you. Unlike Model Y will. Let's see, I purposely tried to find some bumps here. Okay, we just can't find any bumps here, but it just bounces just perfect. I like it, the way it has been tuned. And over also like this, if you go on the roundabout, it will just not roll too much. Look. So it's quite fun to drive around town or on twisty roads. Almost no body roll, but still the suspension has been set to not... let's go to the IKEA. Yeah, of course. Let's go to IKEA. Well, it's still open, but okay, let me see. We just have to try it. But those bumps are quite extreme. They shouldn't even be legal, those speed bumps at IKEA. They are short. The short ones are the worst. Let's just try. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I should. Yeah, you see over here. Nicely done. Oh, they put some lines in there because people are complaining that they didn't see the bump. But okay, let's try here. Oh, you see? It's okay. It's okay. Well, come on, go. Yes. Shit. Okay. Wait, did they change them? Maybe they changed them from the murderer bumps to more gentle bumps. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. What? Or did they just mark them? But even over these IKEA bumps, this car is still okay. Like, I'm driving 20 kilometers per hour on the bumps now. You don't want to drive too fast. If you take it really slow, then okay. But let me try now to drive on the last bump. Let's go a little bit faster. Just see what happens. Is that an Xpeng P? No, it's not Xpeng. That's the. I forgot to use blinker. Just run into a Neo ES8 again. They are on the roads. They're on the streets. Yeah. This is probably it's not delivered to customers yet. It's just maybe they even recognize me. Neo ES8 for the win. Okay, now I forgot to run over the last speed bump, but we just have to show you the Neo. But okay, anyway. But not only the suspension is well done, but also the steering. Again, lately I've been driving. I just have the Tesla to compare it against right now. But if I was driving the Stellantis cars, I would also compare it to Stellantis. But it's just that I have Tesla fresh in my memory, and I have to say that the steering here is nice and sharp. Unlike, for example, Tesla, the Model Y, it seems like when I do something like this, just turn a bit, I feel like there's almost no response. But here you get response and you get feedback in the steering. And again, just a small disclaimer: I'm not an expert on. Let me go here. Yeah. I'm not an expert on this, but it's just my impression after driving a while is that okay. He's waiting here. Is that the German cars here? It seems like they try to focus on the driving experience. Okay, the software here might not be the best. I'm not gonna lie. It's been buggy. It's slow. It's laggy. But they've been slowly improving it, which is great, because I've seen some other cars, they almost don't care about software updates. So that's one thing going for Volkswagen. But also noise levels is good, and also in general, okay, again, people, they want to criticize Volkswagen because it looks shitty, and to me, though, I'm the type of guy who don't care too much about interior. I'm more into range and tech, maybe, charging speed, efficiency. But also lately, I'm more into good ride, and I'm not too happy always with some of the cars I test. For example, I can make an example again. Kona. Back in the days, I didn't care too much. I was like, oh yeah, Kona can go 500 kilometers on a good day. But then I noticed that Kona has a weird ride over the bumps, and maybe it has something to do with short wheelbase. But okay, I'm talking too much about suspension. But interior-wise, yes, interior here is nowhere near e-Golf ever was, and it's probably not going to be either. We've seen so many versions of ID3 now, but it's just, yeah, you get metal here, you get some, well, plastic there, but I guess they focus more on good soundproofing and good handling and fast charging, a good battery with low internal resistance. They focus more on the drivetrain, which is, in my opinion, more important nowadays, because we don't have batteries that can go 1,000 kilometers yet, and they don't charge within 5 minutes. So that's why range and charging and efficiency matters, and this car is efficient. I've been driving it for a bit. Even with 20-inch wheels, it's still very efficient. I was hammering at 120 kilometers per hour on the motorway in the evening, at night, and it still averaged around 215 watt-hour per kilometer. That is good shit. Yeah. Okay. So overall, though, I'm quite happy with the ID3. Okay, one thing I'm missing is that the instrument cluster here is a bit too basic. It shows too little stuff. Would be great to at least see state of charge. This weird thing is that the state of charge suddenly shows up when you have 10% or less battery. So that one could be shown here. Maybe charging screen. Well, if you go here, you see the charging screen. Still doesn't show you how many kilowatt you're charging at. Polestar was also like that in the beginning, but they are actually updated it. So now Polestar shows you kilowatt in the instrument cluster. But of course, you can't change any physical limitations with the car. So the screen is tiny here. But at least I feel like they could have made the Infotainment. Well, there was a hydrogen car. What the fuck? Say? Freaking Hyundai hydrogen car. Ooh, Nexo, the previous generation Nexo. Oh, here we have, by the way, a charging station for the buses. This is one of the bus terminals, and we have VDL buses. They also use BYD buses in Oslo. I need to make a episode about this also. But back to this car. I tested so many different variants. ID3 Max, this one, the ID4, also the GTX, the all-wheel drive version. Oh, we have bumpy roads here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you see, this car just eats the bumper road like there's nothing. Oh, that's really what I love about this car, and that it just rides well, and you feel like it's a European, it's a German car. Okay, but as for the software, it can be better, but they are slowly improving it. So. But personally, still, if I can choose between this one and Tesla, I will still go for Tesla because I prefer Tesla, but that's just my personal preference. But on the other hand, I still recommend the ID3 for people who want something like this. So fortunately today you can choose between many different cars. But as for the Sport, this is the Sport, which I believe has the new color, the red, just like the GTX. I can call it the GTX red. You guys remember the GTX I drove? That is GTX is the four-wheel drive. Well, the all-wheel drive version. Supposedly there's a difference between four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, but it's the all-wheel drive ID4 that I drove to North Cape and back again. That red, it's supposedly this red here in the ID3. So you can get in ID3, and like I mentioned, you get the GTX seat, the Sport seats, which I find comfortable. They have good side support and they are not making my back sweaty. But after driving a couple hours, just like yesterday, and same when I went to North Cape, it's just something with German seats is that they are a bit firm, maybe too firm for my taste. So after a while I get butt hurt. So I have to change position, and I have to maybe turn on the massage. Yeah, I have a massage seat. Let me just turn them on there. Oops. We have a massage seat, which is great. The only problem is that, well, for me though, is that I would like to have some butt massage because it will massage me in the back. It's just some air cushions that inflates and deflates. But it still helps, of course, to increase circulation. But I'd like to have, now we just happen to drive almost the same road we drove with the ID3. But butt massage, I haven't seen any car that has butt massage. I think we have to find some Asian, maybe some Japanese cars. Yeah. But look now, I think you can see now. Yeah, you see when it gets dark, you also have the ambient light and you can change it. Let me try to do it while driving, see how easy it is. No, I have to do this, I do this, and then I have to do this, and then, boof. Yeah, you see? Huh? You like that shit? Huh? You like that shit? I prefer this one. Blue, yeah, because blue is my favorite color. Blue, Okay, let me turn around here. Turning circle is, of course, superb. Not the best in class. Then you have to go for Honda E or something. But still, like I can do acrobatics like this, which I might not be able to do in some other cars. Like this. Oh yeah, no problem. Look! I'm even on the wrong lane. Yeah. So for city driving, even for long trips, superb. But back to the seat. I keep talking too much now. To the seat, maybe not my favorite, but still good. It's just that I prefer even softer seat. That's just me. I prefer like the zero gravity seat from Nissan, and then Tesla's seat. But I don't know really where the perfect seats are. Maybe Optimus Prime seat, Tesla Model X. Those are also nice and soft, but they have ventilation. But okay, so what I'm saying is that I can't see what the point of this Sport is. Maybe you can, but the Sport is just, okay, a new color and some seats, and you get some equipment included, like wireless charging, like the seat massage and stuff. But it still doesn't have memory in the seats. But I just don't understand the point of it. Maybe I would rather go for some of the other, maybe the ID3 Max if you wanna just go crazy on price here. Then because this one, let me just check here again. Yeah, this one doesn't even have double glazed side windows. And I don't know about the front here, if that one has the extra, because the Max, you're supposed to get thicker front glass with some double glazed stuff, and also you get double glazed window here. And then, so if I remember correctly, the noise reduction, the noise test in the Max was better than this, which is same wheels. So Max is better sound insulated. I remember when I was driving in rain, it was raining and it was wet. I could almost not hear the droplets falling, hitting the front windscreen. That's how good it was. So yeah, I'm just talking back and forth now, but this is probably what you guys want to see anyway. You guys want to have like a summary about how the car handles and feels like. And also, yeah, another thing I should tell about the Sport is that if I try to go fun, hard, it doesn't feel any sportier than the regular one. Yeah, so I just wonder what kind of sport stuff do you actually get? So maybe I'm just a hater, but it's just that you would expect maybe lower. Okay, I don't want to go over there because it's we have red light there. But at least I can just go on the bumpy part and I can turn around maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try again the awesome turning circle. Let's just go do this, and then we do this, and then whoop. Oh, this is so awesome. Let me see, I'm gonna go over this bump here. Yeah. So at least if we would get more power in the Sport version, or maybe lower suspension, something. Well, okay, whatever. Now you guys have seen it, the Sport. Do you like that shit? Huh? Maybe you like the new color. As for me, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I should stop here because I'm actually running out of words about what to say. So let's just stop here at the Texas Burger. Now you guys have seen some of it. Let me see. I kind of wish that the car would allow higher regen. Yeah, it doesn't give you that one pedal driving. Even if I'm in B mode, I get slightly more regen, but it's still not that much. You see when I let off the pedal now. Yeah, actually it will almost go to a complete stop, which is okay. But you know, people, you want to let people choose if they want more regen or not. And then some people who don't want it, they can of course go for no regen. Yeah. So other than that, infotainment is okay. At least the screen, I don't know, I never noticed. I mean, I never thought about it, but I don't know if you noticed, but the screen is tilted slightly towards the towards the driver here. Maybe turn off the massage here. And it is in a good position. Some screens are too straight, and so it's slightly better ergonomics here. But well, on that, I've shown you guys so many videos of the ID3 already, but I want to show you guys the Sport, what it looks like. So I think that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and talk to you later.